Located in the town of Floyd off 187 North Locust Street is Floyd Fights for Life, a resource ministry dedicated to helping those in need. Today we'll pay a visit to interview Novah, Watkins, and Lissie Goff on this edition of the Community Show.
Welcome to Floyd Fights for Life.
Welcome back to the Community Show. My name is Colton Marshall, and today we'll be highlighting Floyd Fights for Life.
My name is Novah Watkins. I'm one of the founders of Floyd Fights for Life. We founded Floyd Fights for Life because we believe that women and babies in Floyd deserve a chance to be supported and loved and cared for. We offer things like diapers, wipes, baby clothes, even financial support to families that maybe aren't able to get those things for themselves.
To support people.
So we are purely run by donations. So we are supported financially by donations, and things like diapers and wipes and clothes are all donated to. So when people are in need, they are supported by other people's donations. Yeah. So we, when someone is in need, they usually reach out through social media, usually Facebook or Instagram, or even by word of mouth. And so we typically just kind of like look at who they are, and even on social media, you can kind of see like what their life looks like, and if they've shared that they're pregnant or not. And we really just pray and ask for God's discernment and wisdom to show us if that person is telling the truth and needs help. We have helped around 19 to 20 people total, but a good amount of, around half of those people, we help pretty repeatedly. So if one person reaches out, we help them throughout the months to come and kind of stay in contact with them. Yeah, so we have diaper sizes newborn to really the biggest size, 4T, 5T. Same with clothes, newborn, preemie to 4T or 5T. All kinds of baby blankets, any kind of bottles, things like that. We saw a need in Floyd that wasn't being met, and we felt burdened to support those who need help. It talks about in the Bible how children are a gift from the Lord, and how God has blessed women with the ability to bear children, and how they need to be supported. And we just didn't see any kind of support that was really great in the area. So we just kind of took action and just asked the Lord to help us. It's pretty difficult, but it can only be done through the Lord's strength. It's pretty hard, but yeah, it's done by His grace alone that He's helped us. There's been days that we have struggled to meet certain people or even to do certain things, but it's only done by His grace, really. Yeah, we have been supported by my church, Walton Pentecostal Holiness, and Pastor Lee. They've supported us financially for about a few months now, and it's been such a blessing. And Lissie's church, Copper Hill Church of the Brethren, has helped with making baby blankets for us. Allie Mannon has helped with lending us her space a few months ago to really get started, and we wouldn't have what we have if it weren't for her and what she did out of her generosity. Bree Farrell has helped with taking pictures for us and for mothers and their babies for free, so that's been such a blessing. Both of our families have been very supportive also, and really just the whole community has come together, and it's been really amazing. We exist to see mothers supported, so if you're facing an unplanned pregnancy in or around Floyd, we would love to help you. We want to encourage you to help your baby choose life for your baby and for your family. I want to encourage Floyd to take action and to step into boldness and just be louder than the darkness that is ever so loud, and just stand in boldness for what you believe in.
That's good. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Lissie Goff, and I'm one of the founders of Floyd Fights for Life. Yeah, so Floyd Fights for Life originally started as a social media account that Novah created to spread awareness of our beliefs. During that time, her and some other supporters also visited Planned Parenthood to also raise awareness. At the same time, it was being put on my heart by God to start a resource ministry for women. So during that time period, after some careful prayer and consideration, I reached out to Novah if she'd like to meet and talk more about what we could do with Floyd Fights for Life. So after that, we met for coffee and kind of talked about how it was kind of crazy because God was putting it on both of our hearts that we wanted to grow this and really be able to connect with women and come together in the community to help people out. So we planned out our first event, which was a diaper drive. We did it in this old space of Hey Helen. Thanks to Allie Mannon, she let us use that space. And basically we just accepted donations from anybody that would like to bring anything. We were able to collect about 700 diapers, which was huge for us. We also collected just a bunch of other baby stuff, blankets, sheets, formula, basically anything you could name. And that was kind of the big event that first got us started. After that, we planned a donation event where mothers could come pick up anything that they needed. So we basically brought all of our inventory to the Hey Helen space, and as people came in and filled out sheets, we ran to the back and got them what they needed, which we shortly outgrew that. So now we have our space here. Thanks to Annette Rogers, she lended us a room in her business, and we're very thankful for that. So our most recent event was a Mother's Day photo shoot. Thanks to Bree Farrell, she lended some time for free to take pictures of any mothers or families in the community. Angels in the Attic let us set up outside, and we decorated this cute little wall outside. Bree had a very good vision for that, and we basically just stood on the sidewalk and waited for families to walk by, asked them if they'd like some pictures. We had a pretty good turnout for that, and it was a very successful day. In the future, we see Floyd Fights for Life hosting more events and hopefully growing even bigger, as we've only been open for about a year and we're already starting to outgrow this space, which is a great thing. We hope to reach more families and just bring the community together as a whole, regardless of your beliefs. This is a great ministry that you can back up and support, because this is helping out any women that are in need or just families in general. Welcome to Floyd Fights for Life. Today I'm going to show you around and show you what it would look like if we were preparing a bag for someone in need. So first we come over here. In this trunk we have clothes for about every size baby, starting at newborn. So for this, we're going to say that hypothetically this family is expecting a baby boy. So we're going to grab some smaller sizes since this baby is on the way. And we're just going to fold these up, and then we'll add them to our bag. And then of course, if any family is in need of more than what we originally give them, they can always come back. But what we really try to do is just give extra of what we think that they would need. And so that way they'll just have everything. So we'll add these to the bag. And then next we have all of our diapers. We have some over here and over there. We have basically every size up to size 5. So in this instance, I'm going to grab some newborn. And then we'd also grab size 1 and 2. We also have basically every brand, so if a family has a specific preference, then we can try to make that work too. I know some babies have like allergies and stuff like that, so we really try to accommodate. Okay. So over here, this shelf just kind of has some a variety of different things. So first I want to point out our bottles. We have anti-colic bottles, we have glass bottles, and we have plastic bottles. So we would communicate with the mother what she thinks that her baby might need. In this instance, we're going to grab some of the advanced anti-colic because it's just best. We'd also grab some extra things. So first, I'm going to grab this gripe water for gas and colic. A lot of babies deal with that, and so it's just always great to be prepared. And then Weeping Willow Farms donated a bunch of these baby natural soaps made from goat milk for us. So we'll add some of those in there too. We were also donated these little teddy bears that were made from cloth. So these are always a great thing to just add in as a little thing, and mothers really seem to think they're super cute. So this cart over here also has an assortment of items. First, we're just going to grab this little lovey. It's handmade, and again, babies really love this, and the mothers really love it too. Next, we have some bibs. These are specifically for boys. Again, we try to color match what gender, or if we don't know the gender, then we'll get some neutral colors. We'll grab some of these baby sheets. These are flannel, so they're good to keep the babies warm. And also some swaddles, because every baby needs that. And then next, just this little extra thing for the mother. We try to take care of her too. So we know that most mothers like to document their baby's growth. So here's a little thing that's a counter for the months that they can take pictures with their babies. Let's see here. By this point in time, we would have communicated with the mother if she's planning on breastfeeding or using formula. So in this instance, we're just going to say that she's planning on using formula. So we'll grab some formula that she thinks that she would want her baby to use. So in this instance, it's going to be the Similac Total Comfort. And we'll just grab some of those. She can always test them out, and if she doesn't like them, then we have other options. We'll grab some wipes. All babies need wipes with their diapers, and lots of them. And then in this basket here, we have a lot of stuff to care for the mother. So we'll grab some postpartum supplies. These are specifically for natural births, but we also have things for cesareans. And then we also have these breast milk storage bags that if someone was breastfeeding, then we would grab those for them too. And lastly, we have these beautiful handmade blankets, so we're going to grab one of these for our little baby boy. If you or someone you know is in need of support or would like to donate to us, you can find us on Facebook at Floyd Fights for Life or email us at floydfightsforlife@gmail.com.
We don't have set hours, but we're available to help whenever you need, so please reach out.